think that you know the 1960s? Prove it. Well, damn, I guess that the 1960s people were in fact built different. See, that's how you properly use that phrase, not the other way where you just think that you're a little more resilient. Ain't that right, Martinez? Hello, all of you lovely individuals, and welcome back to another video for the day. We are heading back into r/Bad Women's Anatomy. It's been a while, so you know, if you want to be a pal, be absolutely amazing, and see more videos like this one in the near future, be sure to hit the like button, leave a comment down below to start up them wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. Also, if you want to check out more, there's a playlist in the end card. Hey, why do women who get pregnant now insist on wearing skin-tight clothes? I bet it's not good for the baby inside, nor your own organs. If you have to ask that question, you should be well prepared to get thrown into the ground and dragged along in the comments from the replies, because seriously, I really hate the fact that there are grown-ass adults who legitimately think that the baby grows up in the stomach. I know that there's not many of them, but it's weird that they still exist. I got a spot on the fridge right next to the flat earthers. A daughter happens when the father doesn't feel secure in the relationship. The XY chromosome don't swim so good. Ah, yeah, don't you know, if you're feeling a little bit nervous and you get the little under the sheet shuffling going, dude, the don't yoinky plunky dooge splooge, and yeah, no, this gonna make a girl. That totally makes sense. Somebody smack this guy upside the head with an anatomy book, please. Bro, he was being sarcastic. Men don't lose anything after mating. Okay, I'm gonna automatically hate you if that is what you call it. As we get 4 times more oxytocin than women, but women on the other hand, the more different bodies they take, the more their oxytocin production after each blank gets down. For that, they go for the more thrilling stuff. To boost that production means there's nothing that can stop her from becoming a complete W. Yeah, you know, it's like the midichlorians, it's the oxytocin, it's like electrolytes, it's what the plants need. I just want to call hormonal birth control what it is, deletive birth control. Your eggs get fertilized, but your body is tricked into thinking it's already pregnant, so you piss your children out the morning after. Oh yeah, now don't you know, if you go to the bathroom after taking the hormonal birth control, you go to the bathroom, you hear a little tink. Yep, that was it. You good? You all set. I really don't think I'll ever understand anybody having a problem with somebody doing something else with their own body just because my beliefs are not aligned with yours. Yeah, God forbid different human beings think differently, have different interests and, you know, preferences of what they do with their bodies.
Stop it. Get some help.
I want to find myself. I'm a strong woman. Ah yes, don't you know, only strong women heave it. That's the first sign if you are running out of them eggs, is if you throw up. Totally not because you just had a shit ton of booze. I'm ready to settle down. You know, I'm kind of wondering what the first dude to think about the whole eggs drying out thing is. Wonder what that dude's doing now. Probably isn't anything good. Person that came up with that logic, I'm fairly certain got the type of lovely personality that could kill the mood of an entire Costco. I just found out that if 2 girls are close, their period dates can change to be at the same time. What kind of Bluetooth is that? Oh no, Dingbat here found the secret of the blue cooch. Look, dude, I'ma be legit. You made so many mistakes, not only in this post, but in the details of this post. Instead of posting this, you could have done something better with your life and your car. Yeah, I see that big-ass wind diffuser in the back. Everybody in the room knows that the only time you gonna be going over 85 is down a residential neighborhood when you try to piss off everybody because you're locally hated. Yeah, congrats on flexing that you're a local nuisance. Let me guess, you're also one of them dummies that get the drift charm in the front, you know, instead of where it's supposed to be. By the way, it kind of takes the purpose out of the drift charm if you never freaking drift. Laughing at a man for having a small pecker is socially accepted, hence the term SDNG. Laughing at a woman for having a loose V is not socially accepted, and you'd be shamed for doing so, as it's derogatory towards women. Take from that as you will. No, it's not very much accepted. It's still body shaming. It's body shaming regardless of the person. There is no one way for you to have that and then automatically it not be okay, have it be switched around. Saying something bad about somebody else's body is just outright icky, and also if you got the audacity to try to make claims like that towards somebody else's body, you better be freaking flawless, because 9 out of 10 times the dummy who's dumb enough to make such a statement is not able to be taking such thing being said back at them, because, you know, then it's an issue. Bottom line, treat others the way you want to be treated. Don't be a dong. Only real women can put their arms straight in front of them, palms up, and touch elbows. That is because women's arms are angled over 15 degrees at the elbow when palms are forward. That is called the carrying angle. It allows women to walk with an arm swing without catching on their pelvis. No, very much no. If you're able to touch your elbows, that just means you're below a D cup. Kinda back-ass word logic is that? If it is a woman's body, which part of her body is the baby? If it is a woman's body, then they are conjoined twins until birth, so the baby is a human being from the start. Okay, before posting that, before waking up, before thinking that this was a good idea to post this, I need for you to look up the definition. 2 words, you dummy. First, the word conjoined. Secondly, twin. Seriously, really? Dude, if this really happens when a mother laughs during pregnancy, then no wonder why babies are seen crying from birth. They have been scarred for months from all of the earthquakes they've experienced. You see the whole sack vibrate around the baby. The baby even looks around scared of what's happening. Can a fetus gain a higher risk to having PTSD or anxiety or anything else from being born or from being in the belly? Like I said, there are legitimately people that think that the baby's in the belly. I'm fairly certain if laughing made it so that the baby actually had health risks come up, there will be 2 things that would be definitely causing a decline in the birth rate. People not wanting to hurt the baby, but also having to go 9 months without laughing. If women are more nurturing, why are they more likely to kill infants and the elderly? About infants is called postpartum depression, caused mainly, not exclusively, by prolonged birth control usage, which affects hormones and inhibits the production of serotonin and oxytocin after birth. It also causes difficulties in expressing milk. I am sure if there were more man caretakers, the stats would be quite skewed. Not too young. In fact, if you haven't already started talking to her about puberty and menstruation, you should do so, as that could start any time now. It's less likely now if there is a good father figure around. The presence of a dad makes the first period more likely around 13 to 15. Also, delays breast development. Women mature earlier if the men are dead. Suggests social distress, like we lost a war or something. I put mature in quotes because clearly there is a lot else that needs to be matured, like hip size, before reproduction is viable. Not suggesting anything inappropriate, talking about it like we were monkeys looking to replenish our local tribe's number and strength. The right age for reproduction is related to, but not determined by, physical maturation. Please don't misunderstand my intent. Putting that at the end, like people aren't now gonna be more suspicious towards you, is like somebody saying not to be racist, but then they drop the R. You don't know what I mean? The hard one. How much do you remember from high school health class? Are you smarter than a high schooler? Do you remember high school health class? Prove it. Okay, yeah, but I am shit sure women didn't have a third arm. I mean, look, I know for a fact there's some dudes with an overinflated ego that say they have a third arm, but I know for a fact all them dudes just lying out their ass. People really gotta stop it with the AI art. This is really just one of the reasons nobody likes it. That and the horrible moral standing of it all. Plus also the wonderful people that say, I put a lot of hard work into it. No, you didn't. You typed a couple of words into a prompt. Maybe you should be focusing on criticism on the many men who hit on women in appropriate circumstances. That is very subjective. Depends on a lot of how good looking the guy is, if she is on menstruation, if he is tall or not, if he is or looks white, etc. No, it doesn't. You're assuming you know better. Again, is your menstruation? What the frick? You are something else, bud. But with that, that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would like to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, because there are a lot of weird stuff in Bad Women's Anatomy, that is for sure. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up some wholesome internet discussions, and if you guys have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.